All right. How my audio looking? Testing, testing. All right. So let's get right back into it. Everyone here is someone I want to use. We got any mages, just Thoron. No Levin Sword. Ooh, Master Seal. Not super useful, but could be fun. Free money, potentially. Alright, nothing that's spooking me. So we can... I'll send one each way. I'll keep these three together because I've been liking their team. And then have this team be more mobile outside of Walmart. And we got the dancer over here. This should be fine. Alright. So I think it's just you have an action. No, Lance. So we'll go with Wolf Bear. Yeah, didn't really need to rally there, but it's fine. You only have rally movement. You can rally speed. And rally defense. Rally luck. Rally strength. And then just kind of arrange as I would like. You have a sword, so we'll let Flavia take the lead. Bring me here. Put Basilio to support each. And we can dance Alyssa and bring her closer to the action. And then just because I don't think I got her last time, we'll rally luck for Remy. Walmart has been a crit machine lately. It's been kind of crazy. Strength and defense, that's fine. Probably what I'm going to be using him for on the Priam map anyway. Beautiful. Oh, thank you for the likes. Ooh, free healing, nice. Extra experience is never a bad thing. I think I'll have Kiki take him out.
Sleep well.
Very nice. I don't think Frederick won rounds these guys yet. It's close, but not quite there. Oh, thank you, Gord. You, however, can hit him with Heart Thunder. Fine gambling on an 87%. And she crit. Beautiful. You in. And then have you pair up, just that she doesn't run the risk of getting mulched by a surprisingly spooky thief. Make some sword experience. Less than I was hoping, but that's fine. I honestly wasn't expecting Basilio to back up there. Free money. You can weaken, which I think opens it up for Flavia to take the win now. Perfect. And she procs soul again.
Predictable.
Very nice. Y'all already have the likes at almost 500. Y'all are crazy. And we passed over 5. Y'all are hitting the likes hard, damn. Or dang, I should say. Skill speed is fine on him. He's mostly here as a dancer, so I'm not too worried about his combat. Worst case scenario, I can heal you with Lissa. Alright. 64 is not the best to get hit by, but I was kind of hoping to give that to Raimi. That's fine. I should have known better. Great level up for Basilio. I always want more skill speed, and I don't mind some luck on him either. 32. And you... Yes. Will take a lot in return, but that's fine. I can heal her. Also, this is just base Anna. I have not done anything special to her. She is just that awesome. 60% is your best hit rate, which isn't ideal, but you take nothing in return. So. Unfortunate. So let's staff. I probably don't want you in his range. Just I hit the wrong one. Whoops. Y'all have already got it over 1,200. Howdy. Fortunately, didn't have time between the session and last for much grinding, so we're back to it because the Priam fight is still terrifying. So let's have you fall back and heal Basilio, because I'm very impressed you managed to dodge a 70%. And then we can have Lissa heal you. Alright, much less spooky now. 82. That, yeah, 32. That's perfectly fine. Nice, Rainy level up. Very good, very nice. You probably have our best hit rates here, right? 83. Fantastic level up this map. I'm all for it. We'll give this one to Basilio. Oh, he can't quite get there. Unless he gets a dual strike. Not this time. Alright, so let's give you a little more sword experience. And then we can get Lissa more experience in general by using her to heal Anna again. Alright, switching over to this side. Can't quite double. Any chance you know you absolutely melt him? But we can weaken with Tiki. And that sets up for Freddy. Now, am I worried about you? Not super. Well, let's see if he doesn't hit the 20% crit. You know, I asked for that one, honestly. I'll just whack him with the silver pole axe. It's been a little bit since we used that one. And for you... Yeah, we got the silver lance. Perfect. I miscounted that. That's that's fine. She would have survived 2 hits anyway, so it's not the biggest of deals. But man, I'm off on my math this map. We will switch. Give you some staff experience. Well, you're maxed out on staff, so just some experience, I should say. Fan. Snap is real kind with level ups. Alright, let's see how I want to handle this. 30 at 100, low crit chance, so this could be a great chance to set up. Sometimes. Right now I'm just playing on a casual mode because I'm playing a modded version. And I wasn't too sure what the difficulty was going to be looking like. But there are some characters I will absolutely restart a map for. Some I'm not as attached to, and I'm willing to let go of if I'm far enough into a tough map. Good level up. It's a good pick for a favorite. It's really good. Absolutely adore Awakening. We'll just give you the sparkles here. Just shy of low. Okay. Ooh, Eagle Sword. Very nice. Alyssa, we can give a little bit more experience to it just to mend.
Now we're talking.
Inigo. We'll dance Anna. She's almost guaranteed to level up when she fights. Unless she misses, but I have faith in her. Yeah, I severely underestimated Roy for the longest time. So, I've been going back through Fire Emblem 6 not too long ago, and he's been surprisingly fantastic. Not a great level up, but it's fine. Flavia's closer to changing class, we'll use her, but I will. Yeah, pop him here as a setup. Just in case she misses. Or he'll push her up to 92%. That's also fine. Unnecessary soul, always love to see him. That's fine. Not ideal, but more skills nice. And we got Aegis. No support changes. Just restock. And we can see what we want to change you into. Bow Knight might not be bad just because I don't have a lot of archers that I really enjoy using right now. General and Great Knight are both pretty good. I don't really need another assassin or a trickster. I think we'll go with Bow Knight for now. I like the thing. Ooh, that looks real good on her. Give her regular iron bow. Do I have a good low tier bow? Not really. You can... What's that one I just picked up? The Regal Sword. Why not? Give her Ike Sword. Anyone else? Hit 15? Not yet. So welcome to more or less the podcast episodes because we're building up to the Priam fight, and I'm not gonna lie, he scares me. Oh, I can reclass you two as well. More. You got reclassed. You're ready to reclass. Could bring Emerin. Who's sitting in the back? We got Gregor. It's been too long since I used Gregor. Arm might not be bad to bring with him because he is very slow for the point I'm at, but I'm not too worried. I got a good support system built up. Very strong units in general. Steel sword, silver sword, and a healing item, just in case. Alright. We got Thoron Mage. Hammer. It's a good pick for a favorite. I really enjoy Awakening. Ruin. Silverland. Nothing too spooky. We go with a similar setup to last time. Swap Gregor over here. Do that, I think. Also, if you're interested in checking out Awakening in a slightly different way, you know, with some fun little tweaks and some extra characters, I'm currently playing through the Thabes Overwritten mod, and it has been excellent so far. A lot of minor tweaks and some really cool changes. Highly recommend it. We'll just set up on this side and see what comes. For this side, we will do Rally Luck, Rally Strength. You can just move over. Thoron Mage on this side. Is Alyssa my best tank for this? 36. He doesn't double, so I think so. So we will Rally Strength. I think that side should be fine now. I don't love that Alyssa has to tank this, but she dodged anyway. Y'all already got it up to 2k likes. Y'all are beasts. Alright, what can you do here? Not a ton. Raimi, you get doubled. You double though. I think I may wanna... I meant to give him a steel sword too, but that's fine. Perfect. Thoron Mage Zero is a little spooky. Just a lot of damage. Alright, so that's safe now. We can... We'll just have you wait for now. Oh yeah, you have a rescue, that's why you could use your staff. We will silver bow here. I could get the DLC working on this if I realized I could do it before the run, but this is actually a modded version. I'm actually gonna have her pair up with Gregor. That'll be more useful next round. Oop. This side, we want to take you out. 23, 29. Back with the Silverlance. This is a mod called Thabes Overwritten. It makes all the special classes like Conqueror and Dancer inheritable. And ungender locks all the classes. You can have male unfortunate level up. You can have male Pegasus Knights, female warriors, and all that fun stuff. It's real good. You can't actually hurt him. I'm mildly worried about you. Any chance Frederick can just drop you? 46, not quite. But he can set up for Fila to do it. It also adds a couple of extra characters. Like Fila and Raimi, who you may have noticed on the battlefield. Yeah, Fila gets to survive in this mod, and if you can't tell, I have some favoritism towards her. You can also recruit Mustafa, who is the boss after Emerald's chapter, unless you mess it up like I did and beat him with Frederick instead of Prom. I'm like, ooh, Freddy's got this. And he did. He very much did, but I forgot. His recruitment has 2 conditions where you have to leave 5 of his men alive and then beat him with Prom. And I didn't read that second part. Here, just pair up and then not have to worry about that too much. Also, this mod adds a bunch of supports, as you may have noticed with the Fila Robin. Walmart can support with Maribelle for some reason, so we're gonna get a Brady that's immune or that has Conqueror. He's gonna be immune to horse effectiveness, and I find that very funny. If you have a way to play it extra legally, like the Citra emulator, though you did not hear that from me, you can go right to the Thabes Overwritten Game Banana, and it's really easy to patch it over any ROM of Awakening. Everyone want more Gregor. Alright, very good level up for him. Now we can... Figuring these guys out might be more tough than I was expecting. Oh, you have a hammer. I should have been paying more attention to that. Oh, thank you for the follow. We will just start this off with a physic over here. Get Gregor close to health. And get another kind of mediocre Alyssa level up. She's one of my favorite characters, but man, has she had a rough go this run through. She has not had great level up. Oh yeah, Gregor has some of my favorite support conversations. So you can take him out, so I don't need to worry too much. So I think I just want to make a wall. Gregor is one of my favorite characters. He wound up kind of falling off on my army just because I had so many good units. But I want to bring him into the Priam fights. Well, Priam fight. So I'm raising him back up along with most of the army to see who I want to bring. Oh, you're really fast. Damn. 27 speed. We will just hold out and hope. I think getting you the experience is important here, because I want a max level Freddy soon.
Predictable.
Don't. Yeah, you with Elwyn shouldn't drop this guy. Because I forget Berserkers just have so much health. Alright, so she's almost at sea. You can Arc Thunder. Oh, that was the short spear. Still gets her the win, but trying to raise some weapon rank, so that's not the most helpful. We can trade her Arc Thunder to her main slot, though. Yeesh. Alright, Basilio goes down for this map, but we are playing on casual, because I was scared of this a lot, very much so. Basilio's just doing the same thing he did with Walmart. I've actually done most of the couples. The last one I'm doing is Maribelle Walhart, so that we get Brady Conqueror. Because I'm a madman. Gregor, I think, was also going to originally support Tiki, but I haven't gotten around to that because he kind of fell off around the time I was recruiting Tiki, sadly. I forgot Gregor had Axe Breaker, so I could have made this much easier on myself. Oh yeah, this is the cursed run, by the way. We have Crom married to Cordelia, so we have just gone full nonsense with some of the supports. Then we got some normal ones like Sully Vake, which just makes for a really good Kiel. Gel. I don't know how to say her name. I think just doing damage is important at this time. Some of them have support conversations. Robin and Fila, for example, have an A to C done. They just haven't. The mod's still in progress, so they don't have the S support fully written. Sadly, Maribelle and Walhart is not written yet, so we don't get whatever this is going to be. Yeah, I want to say this mod's been in progress for a couple of years, but I think recently, the group that was making it kind of split up, so there's fewer people making it now. But they put the last update out like 2 months ago, so they're still plugging away. Yeah, there's a surprisingly really solid modding scene for even some of the old Fire Emblem games. Like I want to say FE6 has gotten one recently, a mod. I think that was last year. I can't remember fully a lot of the details on it, but yeah. If there's one thing Fire Emblem fans are known for, it's being absurdly passionate. Sometimes to an unhealthy degree. I think I want to feed this one to Vake, just because he's getting decently close to 15.
Yeah, I roll.
And I really like Vake. Hey, could reach out, ask if they want some assistance. Never hurts to ask. So we got more Frederick and Fila.
Always impressive.
All right.
Their C Sport was real fun. It's basically just them talking about how they kind of complement each other's weaknesses in terms of training and teaching.
Really? Yes.
Well,
call him out. Frederick needs more breaks. Also, if you really want to see a really beautiful support chain, their Robin to Fila C to A is so good. It talks about Fila's kind of lingering trauma
Very well.
from, you know, her taking an arrow and then Emerin falling.
Right. As you say.
Yeah, I feel like that's a kind way of saying it.
Right.
Still not a fan of Emerin beating Emerin at the end of the game, but oh yeah, we love Frederick Fire Emblem here.
Indeed.
Correct.
Of course.
Forgive me.
I see.
Yeah, their supports are really good,
Simple.
but man, I'm torn on how I feel about it.
I have your back.
Because on the one hand, like Emerin Sacrifice is maybe my favorite, just writing detail they've done in most Fire Emblems, and having her come back feels weird to me. Even if there is a price for it still, in that it's not quite the same Emerin. She comes back with the very clearly traumatized and possible brain damage.
Ah, please.
And man, that's so sad. Yeah, we get like 4 chapters of her, and then she's gone. And she's nice enough, but I feel like the game kind of hypes up a lot of her character, but mostly it's through secondary characters talking about her. I wish we got more interactions with her to make it feel even worse, essentially, when we get her back and she's not the same. I might just be a glutton for punishment, though, so. Because I might do something stupid in my next game I'm streaming after this, which is Path of Radiance, once I finished up Awakening. And I might show off some of the real heartbreaking stuff you can get in that game. Any chance you guys have? Nah. Yeah, sometimes with the mod, you'll get stuff like that where they'll have a support that they know they want the chain for, but haven't written the dialogue for, so you just get a kind of a blank screen. They still get the benefits of the support, but unfortunately, you don't get any fun conversation out of it yet. Alright, Raimi, let's switch you over. You have some good classes you can switch into. Yeah. I'm trying not to be disappointed, though, because I know it's a lot of hard work. And the writing they have done has been phenomenal, so I'm excited to see what more they do with it. But I also understand writing that much is going to take a while. Oh, while I'm at this screen, I can show off some of the pairings I've done, though. I love that characters like Raimi and Flavia get to keep their original color palettes, though, because I think she looks really good with this kind of green hero as opposed to the base one. All right, let's see some of my madness. First off, yeah, it's kind of reminiscent of that. Yeah, we had Inigo and Olivia because one of the chatters recommended it. And it was cute. It was fun. Not my personal favorite Gaius or Olivia supports, but I think it's very solid. We did Sumia Henry, which is the best one. You can't fight me on it. A lot of the ones for base characters are the same. It's just them kind of talking about his sweet tooth issues, essentially. We got lore accurate Batman. This is Fire Emblem Awakening, but this is a mod called Thabes Overwritten for it. So we have lore accurate Batman because Griffinites in this one gets swords. So passing that down with Lonku means he is going to be an absolute monster with silver swords in the end game. I did Rickon and Naui because they are children and I feel uncomfortable. And I hate that the game makes me do it. Then we did Stahl and Muriel. So we get a potentially very good Mage Knight Laurent. Then we paired my two least favorite characters, Virion and Tharia, for Nor, which could actually make her a really good Vengeance Myrmidon build. Someone was bringing up in one of the old streams. She can be, however, one fun thing about this mod, they give you a Gale Force scroll. So if I wanted to give it to someone, I could. And also, promoted Manicheets get magic in this. So even with the magic bonuses from Rickon, Nock can still be kind of gross. We got Pan Frederick Yarn. So he's going to be a monster. Oh yeah, we also got Aether Great Lord Severa, who spent some time in Hero. Oh yeah, we get two Morgans, by the way, so I have two excellent rally options. Because they both have rally spectrum, speed, and movement. I think I'm just going to store your stuff for now, because you're not going to be used for a little bit. But you will keep your custom tome, because it's gourd. Do I have a arm scroll for you? No. Oh, one other fun thing this mod added is there's a couple of extra class options like promoted Lagoos, or promoted Tagwells are now Lagoos, promoted Dragons get magic. Do I have a Tiki? Yeah, promoted Manicheets are magic and Dragon Stones now. This is Awakening, so Fate's like. We can swap these up for axes. Oh, it's so good. It's not too different from a lot of her supports, but they added a little bit of Crom flavor in there. So you get some Crom sass, which is always extra fun. No, that's fair. There was something else I wanted to do. I don't remember what it was. So let's just keep going. Yeah, unfortunately, my team for endgame wound up being having some very poor matchups into the Priam map. So I'm very spooked. And also now there's a second Priam map where he has maxed strength, skill, speed, defense, and resistance. And it's a one-on-one fight with Crom, so we're not ready for that one. We could bring Gaius. Do I want to, though? Yeah, I'll level up Gaius a little bit more. I like Gaius. I think he's kind of bad. He's really good offensively, but you blow in the wrong direction with him and he goes down. Oh. Any crazy weapons I should be worried about? Tornado, so you need to be away from my flyers. Silver sword. Silver lance. Hammer on this side, but that's fine because Walmart does not care and is also on the other side. I think sending you guys this way will be fine. Yeah, that's fair. I probably should give that Gale Force scroll to someone. I've been holding on to it for most of the game. I've just been essentially choice paralysis with it. I'm like, I could give it to anyone, so I should just not give it to anyone. Killing Edge, Silver Sword, so we will pop Frederick out front. We can also move these guys up for some rallies. We'll give speed here. And I'm not too worried about you taking a hit because Tiki is cracked. She's real good. Get you some more experience so you can promote. I think this gets you to 7. 8. Nope, 7. Perfectly serviceable level up. Not great, but not the worst. We'll get you some more. Oh, I should have given that to Anna, now that I think about it. Walmart with the crits. He's terrifying. Right, he's capped HP, so I think he's almost capped strength if he hasn't capped it yet. Beautiful. Alright, Tornado went over this way, so we're still good. Oh yeah, there's a small detail that also this mod also added, just some Risen get to be Robin. Mildly terrifying, I'm not going to lie. Honestly, this squad might need a little bit of help if I'm being honest. Because I forgot Walhart's really good at dropping things, not so good at letting other people have moments to shine. Oh yeah, we had Risen Tacticians early, and then at the higher levels we got the Risen Grandmasters. I haven't seen any of his secondary class though, the one this mod introduced. I want to say it's Mastermind is the name of the class, but it's axes, all magic, including dark magic. It's, I think, maybe excluding light magic, but I'm not positive on that one. Alright, solid level up for Gregor. Alright, so, can you know? Oh, I need to do Freddy again. Have Walmart take out you, just so they don't have to worry about crits. Little fun fact for you, by the way, he gets to wield the Home Falchion. That's what the King's Fang was, I think, if I'm remembering right. Yeah. Because for some reason they gave him 3 different Walmart-specific weapons so far. I think this mod might like Walmart, but that's fine, because I also like Walmart. So that sets it up so Inigo can take a shot. Yes, this mod is Thabes Overwritten. It's a general overhaul mod that adds a bunch of small tweaks and even a few extra characters you can play as. And also lets you recruit some of the late game characters a little bit earlier. That is true. It's surprising how good his S support conversation really is, too. I actually really enjoy the Walmart and what's his name? Gangrel as supports in this. Ooh, Blazing Blade's fun. I'm a big fan of FE7. Perfect. Alright, so we get a big knot of people here. If we want hammer, we can just park Vake here. You only have rally movements, so that's not the most helpful. You could potentially get an L wind off. We'll give him some extra luck. Alright, I need you to dodge one hit, Gregor. That is not one hit. I think so. I think they have a couple of stock lines that they added just so that the character would work properly. Like, I think their level up quotes are very similar, and the in-battle quotes aren't fully custom yet. They have a lot of the work done, but... yeah, he'll come back. He's fine. He just needs 5 minutes. I may have put him in a spot where he really shouldn't have been. Oof. So you're out now, so we can mend here. Get her to C. We can drop you with pretty much anything. So we use the Royal Sword because it's cool. Oh, that's right. He had Tornado, so you had a very low likelihood of missing. Step over here and do a recover.
You get a discount.
Funny enough, I am playing one of the big rework remixes of this. This is Thabes Overwritten. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, but I highly recommend it at the very least. Let's get Anna moving again. She can 11 sword.
Next in line.
And we'll just move guys over here for now because he's in danger. Thanks, you too. How do I want to approach this? Cilio's almost 15, so I'm trying to keep him with only the bow. Any chance? Perfect. Great level up too. And we got counter, which Vake has proved that it's surprisingly decent when you get hit a lot. So next we can Silver Lance. Kind of hoping you would dodge that, but it's fine. I have Lissa's backup for this. And 50. Only a 47% chance of a backup strike. That's fine, I believe. Cheech never lets me down. Pardon me. A little cough sneak up on me. Beautiful level up for Tiki. She's going to be a monster. Can you take one hit? Yes. So, oh, actually, do any of you have ranged weapons? No. And you have no crit on her. So we can mend up Phila. forgot to check to see if he could double. Luckily, you guys don't come here for the good Fire From plays. You come to see me make a fool of myself. I was kind of hoping I could feed that one to someone else. That's fine. And I need some experience anyway. Yeah, I say I played this on casual because I'm worried about the mod, but really it's because I'm bad. For a C support, he's getting so many dual strikes. I'm all for it. HP, speed, defense. That's perfectly serviceable. Alright, so I think you will have better shot with Arc Thunder. Solely not helping is my stubborn refusal to bring people's like partners and spouses, and instead I'm just brute forcing it with all the units I want to level up. Actual strategy would probably do better for me, but nah, gotta go burr. Alright, Vega, I was gonna feed this one to you anyway, but I mean if you want to just give Tiki the experience, I'm fine with that. Alright. Really? They're still not. I was kind of hoping that. By the way, if you're interested in checking this mod out, I highly recommend the Anna Crom supports. They're very funny. And they go all the way up to S. Basilio, you are the one who... Berserker's always fun, but I think I'm going to give him Hero for Soul. Oh yeah, by the way, this mod, every female that joins before the Emerald Fall chapter can marry Crom. So you don't just have 4 options. You can do Magic Crom or Magic Lucina nonsense. Because there's also a new secondary Lord class, other than Great Lord, which gets staves and magic. It's pretty cool. Nobody else is really that. I'm just gonna not have you using the rescue because I keep forgetting it's on you and I'm confused why you can use staves. We'll give you... I gotta buy more staves. Oof. If you love Crom, you will probably enjoy reading the supports for this because it's peak Crom. We get full himbo and I love him for it. Who do I want to? Muriel give me some pretty good results early on. Gangrel's just really good. Yanfei's real good. Listen, Crom is a being beyond our understanding with his ability to eat an unpeeled orange. I don't even know how he did it. He woke up one day and said, bet. Any chance you can use a bolt axe? If so, that'd be pretty cool. Nah. And I also only have the one. I think giving you strong axes will be better. I'm terrified to learn the limits of Crom's capabilities, honestly. He has too much power, if anything. Get you Garm, just so that you can have monster effectiveness, because that sounds fun. Archer, Bolganone. This is going to be a lot of range. Oh no, never mind. We got some axes down here. Honestly, Robin must have the patience of a saint to deal with Crom's nonsense. Then again, Robin is the one who decided, what if we just set our boats on fire as a strategy one chapter, so... They split the brain cell between the two of them. I think I'm fairly satisfied with these two teams. Their final smash is throwing the boats. Light them up, throw them out. And I believe these are all ranged enemies on the side, so not much point not equipping a ranged weapon. Oops. You have a hand axe. You have a lightning sword. Did I do that just to get him experience? Yes. Will I do it again? Yes. Oh yeah, we got... Not only do we got a Nico, we got peak Nico. Bucket on his head. Dancer class. He is good to go. Man, I'm real sad that my Lissa, who has been trained up from level 1, is comparable to Libra, who has gained 3 levels since I recruited him. Oh yeah, Awakening Kids are awesome. I have a couple that I'm not huge on, but I think overall they're very solid. I just realized I rallied movement as my last thing for the turn. I'm very good at Fire Emblem. Alright, so... Take out the archers. We gotta be a little careful. Okay, you have a silver axe. I'm not scared. Weird thing to say, yes, but also I have a unit with Axebreaker and Walhart who just is just a threat, if we're being honest.
Amusing.
So we can cover here.
Many thanks.
And I think dance. That might be what I have to do to make it out of the Priam fight. Because he scares me a lot. You just have Bolganone, you have Tornado. So I should be able to short spear you. Which isn't enough to actually drop you. Interesting. You are more durable than I was expecting. 34. How much would she take from a tornado? 14 tripled is 42. She'd survive it, I believe. Now it might be a little more dicey. Oh yeah, this game's great. 28. So... No, she just does 36. We're fine. Alright. You can just Steep Sword this.
Who wants more Gregor?
You know, not the word I would use for Lunatic Plus, but definitely an experience. I had the worst time with Lunatic Plus. I'm not even gonna lie. No hear you out necessary. Smash. Unquestionable. Guys, a 37%? Really? I like you, buddy, but like, come on.
Thanks.
For this, I think Cheeky can probably take him out. Yeah. She can do it with wind, too, so... Oh, I should have given her a C rank tome. I always forget to upgrade their weapons between chapters. That's what I've been meaning to do.
I'm sorry.
If they gave Lieber more story relevance, he'd be too powerful. Gender envy personified right there. Understandable. Libra's incredible. Also has some fantastic supports. 44, 34. What can you do? 17 semi-reliably. Understandable.
Got you now.
I could have done that.
I guess Tiki said no. Okay. Who am I to argue with Tiki, I suppose? Alright, so we can do some trade shenanigans. Oh yeah, this Vic came through Barbarian, so I have I don't even remember what I have for skills on him currently, honestly. It's just a normal casual, mostly playing for fun. I did play Shadows of Valentia. I finished it twice, I believe. Really like the story, really like the visuals. Yep. Almer Celica team? I'd probably give the team to Celica. I really like a lot of the units in her army. But I also really like Arm. Oh yeah, the dungeons were okay in my opinion. Like, they weren't my favorite aspect of it. I also don't like any of the maps. I think they're all kind of butt.
A challenge.
And the villain gimmicks were bad. I think everyone can agree on that one. Where you could just... what was his name? Jeddah? You just couldn't hurt him until you could. Because it was like you had to hit him... I can't remember if it was a certain turn you had to hit him on, or you could only hit him on like your third attack on him or something. And bringing back a final boss that can only be defeated by the two lords is fine, but I wish they wouldn't. I like being able to use my other units more. Oh, no question. Her and... what was his name? Saber. Both real pretty people. Yeah, I brought her into the end game map just to see her conversations with her sisters and Jeddah, and I regret it. Rally luck, you don't really need. Oh yeah, there's so many pretty people in that game. Maybe Walhart will support him. I didn't think he actually would. That was my long shot one. Alright, good level up for Gregor. And I think Walmart has now capped strength. No? What is your cap? Yeah, this is a mod called Thabes Overwritten. It has some tweaks in it that give you some extra characters. You get 2 Morgans for some ungodly reason, so I have 2 very excellent rally kids. Gives extra supports to a couple of characters like Priam, who desperately needed it. Any chance? Actually, you're not too much danger from her, so yeah, the twin Morgans is dangerous. I think I can actually just take you out here and have Walmart deal with the boss. That's fair. I can see not liking Lucina. I think I'd place her like solidly in the middle of the pack for awakening characters for me, where she's someone I can understand people enjoying, but she's not my personal favorite or anything. So I'm very much a Crom over Lucina for the lords of this game. So pop you here just to block that off, and for a rally. Thabes Overwritten. Let me type it out in the chat so it's easier to copy. I did play Engage. I finished 1 playthrough, and then I'm going through a 2nd playthrough to collect a bunch of supports that I either didn't do or missed out on. I think the gameplay is maybe the best in the franchise. That's I think the end of the positives I have for Engage. Yeah, I think a lot of the character designs just aren't for me. They feel very, very mobile gamey. Oh, you had a tornado, that's why. Oh yeah, Three Houses is my 2nd favorite fire room currently. No, I don't. For reference, I don't mean they look very FE Heroes mobile gamey. I mean they look like Genshin Impact mobile gamey, in my opinion. Where their designs feel like they're more designed for marketability versus any kind of statement about the character. Like, as much as I enjoyed Tamara as a character, why she got a bunch of bubbles all over her? Sink or swim, guys. On this run, I married him to Fila because I was really, guys. I tell him to sink or swim, and he sinks. So, I'm gonna be honest. I've messed up so much on this map that I'm kind of just seeing how high the death count can go. Because I don't play on casual a lot, so I'm not paying as much attention as I really should be. No, I didn't forget Tharia. I just don't like Tharia. She is my 2nd least favorite character in the game. Because I don't like Stalker archetypes, and that's most of what she... Yeah, she's pretty, but just not for me. I forgot she had Miracle. Alright. I was fully expecting her to go down this turn. Yeah, objectively, she's, I think, probably the best mage in the base game, with the least investment. I can understand people enjoying her. She is my least favorite of the female Gen 1, or female characters in really an Awakening. They don't really count Aversa as a character. because you get her maybe for the final map.
My lord.
I usually pair her with either Vake or Donald, just so that Owain gets an okay strength growth. It's never going to be great because, you know, it's Lissa's strength base plus Owain's strength base, which I think totals up to like 25%.
Oi.
But I think if you give her... Oh yeah, Henry would make a really good magic-based Owain.
Hey.
No, no. Aye. Oi.
That's fair. I personally really like Robin support with Tiki a lot. I really like the I also really like Tiki in general, so that probably helps, but their support is maybe my favorite in the entire game. Alright. Time to actually turn my brain on for this one. What changes can I make? You have everything you need. I'm going to give you a steel bow over your iron sword. You are bad with the steel axe, so we're going to give you the blessed axe. Oh, thanks for stopping in. You are fine. You can have her Arcwind. You need a steel sword. It's going to make you a little slower, but you have a speed of 30, so... yeah, you don't have arm strength yet. Okay. That's right. Faith is the one that gives you the skills through their promoted version. He goes leveling so slowly. It's killing me. We're up against Berserkers again. We've been pulling these a lot. Anna's one map away from changing fast, so I gotta get her that. Nosferatu, Bolganone, Wormslayer. Ooh, Seraphrobe was pretty nice. Might sell that one for money just because I feel like that's more important currently with what I want to do. And I think face tanking over on this side will be fine for the start. We will send the flyers over this way this time. Oh yeah, it's real. This mod had some real cool touches like that. We got the Grandmaster Risen. All classes are on gender locked. Got passable classes like Dancer and Conqueror, which is going to be what Brady's going to get Conquest, which is going to be funny. Alright. So for you, we will grab 11 swords. Rally Resistance.
My humble thanks.
Oh yeah. I know a lot of the second gen can get into Darkflyer. I'm not too sure how many of the first gen can get over there. You have magic, right? Yeah, Bolganone. Listen, if I could get Darkflyer Vake, I'd be there. Vake with what is it? Gale Forces would be hilarious mostly. Rally Luck up. Throw Rally Speed. And you're using magic, but Rally Strength anyway. Get me more used to raising rallies. Oh, nice. That should get Anna all the way to 15. And a perfectly serviceable level up. I always forget how insanely good Anna can be on low difficulties of this game just because of how well she scales. Silver Sword. Pair you up over here. I like Thabes a lot. I think the various weapon types adds a lot. The rebalance to the skills took a little getting used to for me personally. And I don't know how I feel about Grandmaster getting Rally Spectrum first. I feel like that's real powerful. But I like the changes so far. And I'm terrified of the one-on-one Priam fight. Guys, can you dodge? Just anything, please. I'm begging you, man. We can do that. Dance. Oh yeah, Dancer and Eagle is great, by the way.
Sweet.
I am fully ready to abuse the fact that this game gives you 2 dancers. So we can throw Wolf. Do I want to throw Wolfberg or can you drop it? Not safely. So yeah, I'll throw a Wolfberg. Wolfberg. Sir, you need to have a little bit of chill, please. Save some of those crits for the rest of the army. Yeah. Fire Emblem is very terrified of giving you 2 dancers because that is incredibly strong. But they're cowards because look at how fun this is. I think they're also worried about the balance of technically if you have 2 dancers, you can guaranteed grind them up on any boss with a map that with a boss that doesn't move. You can cap both of them at 20/20. Oh yeah, we got peak Fire Emblem here. My personal pick for number 3, best Fire Emblem. Oh, I didn't mean to send the Royal Sword, but that's fine. He's got 3 other weapons that are absolutely insane. Yeah, we'll throw the Vosge. Probably further down the line. I have a couple of mods for Fate that I'm looking at that could be potentially fun. Because I played base Fates, and it's very similar to Engage for me, where I really like the gameplay. And that's the most positive I can say about it. I don't mean to be so negative on Fates and Engage, but like, man, they made some choices. Some choices that I personally disagree with. Mostly on the writing side for both of them. But, yeah, I definitely want to play Fates later down the line. The next game I have lined up is a Iron Man of Path of Radiance on... Oh, yeah. Class Combats. The gameplay for Fates, my personal pick for number 2 in the franchise, because I think Engages was also excellent. Because the reclassing system was excellent. A lot of the maps in Conquest were really good. My one complaint with a lot of the difficulty in, especially Birthright and Revelations, is instead of putting good units against you, they just put a lot of units against you, which is never my favorite thing in Fire Emblem. I'd rather fight like 3 to 4 really strong enemies than 8 mediocre ones. Yeah, that one's a real fun one. Yeah, I'd give it to either Fates or Engage, because Engage's gameplay on higher difficulties is so good. Even if I'm not a big fan of a lot of the characters or writing or world building in either. But There's an unfortunate trade-off with Fire Emblem for me. Yeah, I can definitely see that as a very valid complaint for Engage. Throw Pandax. If you two could get S support now, that would be real cool. He's just such a monster. Really? That's interesting. Three Houses is actually my pick for the second favorite Fire Emblem for me right now. This is Fire Emblem Awakening, but this is also a mod called Thabes Overwritten. It's a general overhaul mod to it. And Gaius has not gotten a single crit. My man, please. Yeah, Three Houses combat is fun. My main complaints with it are I kind of miss the weapon triangle because I feel like in Three Houses it would have done really well. I think it's in the higher difficulties. I've played a higher difficulty one. It adds a ton of new weapons. Adds in a few extra playable characters. Oh, okay. Now I understand more. Yeah, I can 100% agree with that. Rebalances a lot of or reorders a lot of the skills you get. Man, getting the patch notes down for this is difficult. Adds in some supports and has more planned on the way for a bunch of characters. Like Prom, for example, has more than 4 characters he can support with. Yeah. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion anymore, but I know a lot of people around like Fates, I believe, were kind of saying they didn't like the weapon triangle. I personally think Fates' version of the weapon triangle was really good, and I miss it. So I'm really glad that Engage kind of brought it back, though honestly it gave you some units in that game that were so good that they didn't care if they had weapon triangle disadvantage, which was a downside. It took me a second to remember who Jade was, so fair. I don't think I could list half the characters in Engage if I'm being honest. I can name a couple, but it's more from how good they were in the gameplay versus how much I remember about them personally. I couldn't tell you a single gimmick of a single Engage character, I can guarantee you that one. I think there was a guy who liked alpacas, and that is the only one I remember. Yeah, that's fair. I like a lot about Echoes. It's just, man, I did not like playing the game because I didn't like the maps or the fact that you don't get an axe character, which is a personal pet peeve of mine because I love axes in Fire Emblem. Also, I'm not a archer person, so I didn't really like that. Far and away, the best units in the game were just archers and bow knights until you get to the Myrmidon's final class Dread Fighter, I think they're called, which were real cool. I will give them that. But it just wasn't the gameplay loop for me. No, you do not have a range weapon. We'll cover you up. I think Inigo might dodge. If he even goes for Inigo, he might just go for Gaius, because Gaius is real squishy. Oh, I never used him, so I didn't even know that was his thing. Could try and get feel of this one. With the Arc Thunder. much less nervous now. Alright, come on, Maribelle and Walhart as support. Yes! It's not written yet, but still. So we can pre-order that. So Conquest is his last one. And then I think passing Tome Fair on will be the best one for Brady, even though he's not going to be able to use it on this map. And just from a little bit of a break from the repetitiveness. This is Awakening. This specifically is a mod called Thabes Overwritten, which is a overhaul mod for most of the game. Doesn't change a ton of like the story, but it changes a lot of the gameplay. Olivia's still a dancer currently. I was using them as dancers at different times, so I might just bring 2 dancers to this one. Just really sweep through this map.
Wretched beast.
Alright. Can use Maribel. I think this map has a lot of archers, if I remember right. Yeah. There's like 2 in each corner or something like that. Not far from it. Recurve bow. What's that one do? Oh, it's a double bow from Path of Radiance. 2 to 4 range, so still bad. Silver bow, steel longbow. So they made the archers real obnoxious on this one. Understandable, really. Actually, what do you guys, 118. Yeah, most of you guys are capping out around 100, so we can bring kind of whoever we want here. Most of my units are going to hub stomp. I'll drop a couple of the lower level ones just to bring some people I'm more excited to use, like Robin. And Henry hasn't got to do anything this map or this stream. Olivia. And we could bring the absolute problem child himself. Make this map real quick if I wanted. Where is it? There it is. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I could entirely reasonably finish this on turn 1. I might. We'll see. I kind of want to get some more weapon experience and experience for everyone, but Henry, you can pick up a bunch of tomes. It's just better. Nosferatu, I believe. You don't really need a healing item because you have Nosferatu. It's a sign. Pick up Fire Emblem. Do it. We'll do a restock. I have hammerings, right? Yeah, I have 2 of them, so we'll give Lissa one of them to restock my 4-5. You'll drop the Steelix for it. Pull up the archer ranges just so I can make sure I'm not just... Oh, I haven't even started the map. Oh, they give it the follow. Oh, Mage Knight with Conquest and Tome Fair. He's going to be an absolute monster.
What?
I like how his introduction conversation is his mom insulting him and going, yeah, that's my mom. Alright, let's start him off. Oh, I should have grabbed him a tome while I was in the convoy. You know, could be. Could be some time god magic in there. Brady is definitely someone I am up for using because I need more mages and more staffers. And I made him a warm-up. Hit the wrong one. That's fine. He can, with his Walmart growth, he's gonna be a physical monster too, so. Yeah, because my main mages right now are just Robin and Henry. I'll go Hand Axe, Rally Spectrum, Tomahawk, Swords. So nothing's too spooky here. Pull these archers up again. Oh, I forgot to give him his other weapon back. That's fine. We'll give him the Tempest Lance. Oh, I should have given him a ranged spear at some point. Meant to do that. You magic. You can grab that. I can fix one of my mistakes by giving him a weapon.
I owe you one.
Is the ladle the only E rank? No, I have some bronze axes. You can take a rescue. Why not take two? We'll drag Lissa over for free experience. And then I can show off the reason why no one will give us two dancers.
Thank you.
Do some quick power leveling of an ego just so I can promote them. I think just to save some time, we're gonna turn those animations off. As pretty as they are, I'm sure everyone would get tired of seeing them repeatedly. You know, oh yeah, that's right. He's got guys, so he's getting just an absurd amount of skill and speed growths. You know, I could put her in Swordmaster for a little bit, get her like Swordfair and Astra at the very least. That'd be a fantastic combat unit because I'm going to keep her as a promoted dancer, but you know, it'll be fun. Yeah, I usually stream every Wednesday. I'm also going to try and get another stream in this week. I'll try and post about it when I know a little bit more. But I gotta get through this grind so that you guys don't have to watch me do this for God knows how long before I can finally do the Priam fight again. And then we're gonna do the 2 Priam maps, and then I'm gonna probably lower everyone to their base classes so that they get their max stats without being absolutely broken and go for the Grima fight. Not until they give me an Axe Lord in Fire Emblem, and then an Axe Lord in Smash Brothers. This is the hill I will die on. Because we've had Hector, but that was so long ago now. Oh, I forgot to move Crom. That's fine. He is a monster currently, so he'll be fine. We can move him next turn. I'm tired of sword lords. Give me a new axe lord. Or spear lord at this point. I'll take either. I'm more surprised that they're all going for Vake and Robin instead of Henry, if I'm being honest. Because Henry's not exactly a tank. Yeah, I like Byleth and Fire Emblem. And in Smash, I should say. I'm a little conflicted on how I feel about the fact that the response to making Byleth unique is to just give them every weapon. All of the Lord's personal weapons. Not my favorite choice, but I think it's fine. Oh, whoops. Also, we get Robin rocking the Mastermind look. Tibby's out for the world. Lord. No crit. Henry needs some time to warm up, I see. Alright. More speed. Always good for Henry. You have the Tomahawk, so let's back you. This is a mod called Thabes Overwritten, where she survives that chapter and joins you later. It's got a bunch of other small tweaks like ranged swords, a couple of weapons got retweaked, all that fun stuff. We will... I don't think anyone else is really going to take any major damage this turn, so we'll do the Fortify, get Maribelle a free level up, and then do a Hammer and get Lissa a free level up. Not a full level up, interesting. What can you do in combat? 30... Yeah, I don't hate the fact that they gave Robin durability as a mechanic. I hate how they implemented it. I think it's makes them very rough to use as someone who enjoys using them. Oh yeah, by the way, this Prom has both Aether and Soul, so if he takes damage, no he didn't. Bring you over to a dance. Oh, that's unfortunate. Looks like they haven't quite gotten around to his promoted dancer animations yet, but that's fine. Dance again to get her out of archer range. Use Paladin Donald here. Very nice. Back with Walmart.
Amusing.
Rally up and I don't see much point in having him chip in there because we'll see if Brady can get the win here. I mean, if he crits like that, yeah, that makes it pretty easy. Wait, it's super long though. That's even if she takes the damage from the paladin, Olivia's gonna be fine. She's a 15th level promoted class. Oh, Alyssa's getting hit. That's unfortunate. Brady! 12, 24. Oh, nice. Even without Alyssa support, this still gets the drop. Yeah, still got it anyway. It's Alyssa to 15, so we can fork her into a different class. Renewal is 30% at the start. Pretty good. Also, this guy came in with a silver sword, and he's getting beat up by D and E tier axes. This poor dude. Can't really get Robin anywhere that'll be helpful over here. I can do some fun dancer shenanigans over here. Heal him. Get you to move again. Cover here. Pivot these two onto this side. Cheeky this one, I think. Oh, thank you for the follow. Pair you up with Frederick to get you up over here. Go for the 36% crit chance, why not? Gotta love Olivia. Gets a good level up out of it. Perfectly fine. Fila. Go for the Arc Thunder. And I think we can just tuck you in here and draw aggro. And also, you know, melt some people, but that's more just a side effect from Walhart existing versus anything else. I think I want to give Freddy the boss. Oh, did you get to B rank axes yet? I forgot to check that. HP, skill, speed, perfectly fine. Man, this freshly promoted Brady is just leagues better than poor Alyssa. She only beats him in resistance. That's rough. I know I did wait for a long time to get him, but it still feels bad. I like Alyssa. I don't want her to be bad. We will dance for Robin. Pair him up with Fila. So that she can come in and bolt this guy.
Thank you.
Alright, that's just adorable. I love the little ones you get when they're already married. We'll let Donald continue to be a monster. And we'll give Walmart a little bit extra. And throw the wolf there. I did, yeah. It's not my favorite support chain, but I thought it was pretty cute. Very fun. All right, buddy. You're the one attacking priests here. I don't really get your sass.
Humblest thanks. No. Please.
I'm just thankful these green units are entirely stationary. Green men, blessed lands, holy M's, airprobe, and a fortify. Very nice.
Hey.
What?
Yeah.
Big mistake.
I always love the fact that Maribel has like the most normal kid, in the fact that he is just a punk. Man is that definition of teenage rebellion.
Wretched beast. Well,
Yeah. You know,
no.
Maribel is incredible. She is a strong contender for my second favorite in the game. Like to imagine Crom had been there the entire time and is just watching this whole thing play out, going, "This is my life. Time traveling kids from the future and my weird friends."
Come now.
Livy's a good pick.
What? Clearly.
you know,
Wretched beast.
huh?
Clearly.
It's even funnier knowing that Walmart is his dad.
No. So sorry.
You want some?
I did. I do not regret it. I'm gonna be doing Mage Knight Brady, so he's gonna have Conqueror, and I gave him Tome Fair from Maribel. He's going to be a monster. Any chance? Yeah, I don't think so. But of course, I messed up the first step of that, which was promoting him. It's funny. It's somebody else with a Conqueror. We could fork him over into Troubadour now, but I don't know if I'd really want to do 10 ranks. We'll do Mage, just get his magic rank up. That's fine. Because he's going to be a mage whose fire is going to hit with the equivalent force of an Hellfire. Even something stronger, because he's going to have what? 28 base magic. That's beautiful. Well, I think I'm going to call it here for today. I got the main progress that I want. Oh yeah, Panda's alive. I just finished training her up to get Silencer. And then forked her over into the promoted Tagwell class. So she gets swords and beast stones. But I finished my main goal for today, which was to get Brady. He's going to be really important for me because I'm terrified of this chapter. And also, let me show you the chapter that's immediately after that. Look at this. Hit plus 10, hit plus 20, avoid and dodge minus 10, and Luna on a trigger rate of 30% of the time with the best sword in the game. Yeah, I'm going to be grinding off stream to set up for that one. Get Crom to a spot where he can even hope to do that. But then there's also this. 50 enemies, 30 player units, and a Priam who has Ragnall, Armsthrift for reasons I've never been sure, Aether, and then all of the sword, axe, and lance breakers. And also he's surrounded by some really competent enemies who are in the 180 to 200 range. This is the hardest chapter in the game, by the way. And this is an optional one. So that's what I'm going to be prepping for. 30 units versus 50. I think our Crom is relatively comparable to most of them currently, but Priam is still just a problem. But I got some ideas for what I can do for it. That is not what I meant to do. Buy some tonics. I'm going to be capping a bunch of people's stats. Honestly, if I can get a good Wrath build for Crom, I might do that. Go for Wrath Aether and Wrath Soul. Maybe drop Charm for his Charm and Dual Strike Plus. See what I can get for him as a secondary. I'd like it if I could get. Is Pavis the physical one, or is that Aegis? I never remember. Who has one of them? Oh, you do. Pavis. Might not be bad to put that on him for the duel. Give him a very decent chance of just blocking a sword strike. Take half. I can theory craft a build for him. They're rough, but they're not going to be impossible. And then I'm going to be resetting everyone down to tier 1 classes for Grima Epilogue. Or the Grima Endgame, I should say. Wait, what? It's a good thing I didn't save over that. That was not supposed to happen. That's happened one other time with this mod so far. The Aversa map also glitched out, so I saved on a different slot this time. But we're gonna figure that one out and make sure I can actually do the Grima fight. But thank y'all for sticking around and having fun. I will load the proper one next time so that we don't have to worry about that. And I hope you all have a good night, day, whatever it is around your time zone. See y'all around.